Okay. Go. Turn off pre-roll for the first 20 minutes by throwing an ad here. All right. Once this is done, once this ad is done, I will be. There we go. That's fine. That's gonna just sit there where it is. All right. And the ad is done. Therefore, I can just start going. All right. Of course. Also, I should fix this. Okay, hold on a second. There we go. Request you form your party immediately before it begins. Yep. All right. Section 25. Decisive Battle. Final Apostle. Cagliostro. Right you are. It is I. Cagliostro? What the hell? Are you guys seeing this? That pillar has a face. Impressive trick. Cagliostro, did you arrive here ahead of us and fuse with that pillar? Technically, you and I have not yet met. Or have not met. But I suppose expecting such fine distinctions from you is a waste of time. I take it you did meet my clone then. He's dead now. His spirit origin was completely destroyed. He pretended to be the third trial, a heroic spirit of humanity. He was most diligent about toying with your minds. But unfortunately, he was a bit too fixated on his rivalry with the Count of Monte Cristo. I suppose it can't be helped. His capacity was limited, so it was inevitable he would make immature decisions. Poor thing. But no matter. He was never more than a means of testing my plan for the Master of Chaldea's death. I, on the other hand, I am the true spirit origin. I am the one who orchestrated this plot on the Master of Chaldea's life. Cagliostro, the malignant data. Malignant data? Dante's used the same term. So then, this Cagliostro's spirit origin must be... Listen well, Count of Monte Cristo. Those 7 trials you prepared, your so-called call of duty? Not bad. As filters for your setting master on the right path go, humanity certainly is skilled at crafting irritating new tricks. But that one maneuver of yours was an absolute masterpiece. What a shame that you weren't able to witness the Master of Chaldea be consumed by the flames of vengeance up close and in person. Ah, well, I suppose you're just too soft a touch. Why settle for something as simple as a trial? Why not go all the way and carry out executions? You really are much too gentle. That's why I had to at least slip in the Deathstorm King. Too bad it didn't go as you hoped. That I cannot deny. Not to worry, you'll have your execution. Pseudo Tokyo, its true name. The inescapable Gehenna. Yes, this was indeed the venue for a trial, but that was not its only purpose. Oh? Whatever do you mean? You see, this was my goal all along, luring out the last of the malignant data so that I might fully and finally incinerate it. That's right. This prison was always meant for you, Cagliostro. What, they don't get Avenger auras?
Now I see. This is our duty as Avengers, to cut off that head once and for all.
Hilarious. Look at you, a pack of fiends and villains, pitiful Avengers who long ago strayed from their proper path. If anything, I'll be striking a blow for purity and justice when I squash you like the bugs you are. Avengers can never be anything more than creatures of cruelty and darkness. How fitting that I, blessed by the light of the foreign god, should be the one to pass judgment upon you. My true name is Alessandro di Cagliostro, but you may call me Cagliostro, the final apostle. Come, I shall face you with all my might and soul. Alright, cool. Let me guess. I just get to use what I have. Gorgon could be good here. But, I mean, what setup is there? I think we go with this. I don't know, man. None of them are really support, so I guess Salieri is kind of the closest thing to a support. But I'm gonna go with Kagehio. I mean, the Master Equip doesn't matter. We can get it. Oh no, did I actually use a teapot on this? No! I sure hope I didn't. Alright, Demon Pillar. Magical energy transfer. Okay, no NP. Got it. Versus Star Attribute. Oh, God. Use NP and decrease attack. Okay. Does that go away ever? No? Okay, cool. Chaotic mechanism. Alright. He has a, what? 2 Buster, 2 Arts. So, next turn, she'll get 3 cards. So maybe I do this turn. Ow. That is starting to hurt. No crit on the Buster card. That's unfortunate. Not doing any damage. So I'm assuming this is just survive X turns. Ow. Yeah, okay. Come on, they're in my mind. How can I not support them? What the hell is this? I know it's like a deep part of my mind that, you know, I'm not supposed to actually know exists, but still. They're in there, they're fighting. How can I not support them? It's just like when we fought him before. We're barely making a dent. I'll never be able to burn him to ash like this. It's just getting worse. We can't release our noble phantasm's true names. This is bad. Our magical energy connection to Masters cut off. Correct. This is my noble phantasm, Rebellion au Monde. Its true worth lies in the destruction of order. It does require some time and effort to activate, but once that is done, it seizes control of order and rules themselves, rewriting and twisting them beyond recognition. For example, if I wanted to concentrate all the magical energy flowing through this place into myself, thereby gaining unlimited regenerative capabilities and sealing my opposition's power in one fell swoop, I can make it happen just like that. Now do you understand, you pathetic familiars? If the human body is a microcosmos unto itself, I now command the very movements of its celestial bodies. Every last magic circuit running through Master Altonius's body now is under my control. That includes Pseudo-Tokyo, the dark reaches where we are right now. The trial battlefields you created to help Master achieve his duty. Thanks to my noble phantasm, I have rewritten them all into a world of my own creation. Now he's laughing at us, bastard. Indeed, this is most infuriating. Be that as it may, we are not going to get anywhere doing so little damage. Neither our physical nor magical attacks are having much effect. I'm not taking everything he says at face value. But if he really does have full control over the Pseudo-Tokyo, this whole world built in Master's mind, then we are at a tremendous disadvantage. If we were in the physical world, this would be as if he's taken all the mana in the atmosphere for himself. Were this the Age of Gods atmosphere, I could do something about that. But this place is just too unusual. So, even as servants, there's nothing we can do. We can't fight how we want, release our true names, or even use our noble phantasms. Yes, this would seem to be quite a problem. Damn it! This should be easy. All we should have to do is smash his stupid exposed face. But now it looks like we might actually lose? This is bullshit. Yeah. If I use my entire spirit origin and spirit core for fuel, I'm certain I can take him beyond love and hate. However, that's true. Even if I am technically no longer living, this cursed spirit origin still has limits. Even as a heroic spirit, there's only so much I can do. I'm afraid I just don't quite have enough fire. Don't have enough what? Huh? Is that? No way. Yes! 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 Bring me in. Put me in, coach. It's my mind, after all. I'm sorry. I should never have had to put you in this position. I cannot believe I'm still so powerless that even now I need to borrow your fire. It's fine. I'm always happy to lend you some fire, my accomplice. Believe me, you and I are going to have a talk. After we've dealt with him, though. Master? Master? But this place, I thought you couldn't come here unless this asshole brought you. I believe the appropriate modern magecraft terminology for this would be Vision Quest. Though I did not know until now that my contracted master undertook such things. I figured it was about time I tried a rem of my own accord. Though, of course, I couldn't have done it on my own. Yeah, all the heroic spirits connected with like sleep and dreams and bullshit. I hope she becomes a real servant someday. So I asked for help. Sorry to keep you all waiting. How foolish, how utterly comically foolish, to think you have brought your mind and soul to this world I control completely, and you did it of your own free will. Still, This does save quite a bit of time and trouble. So, for that, you have my thanks. Now I can shred your mind and soul and be done with it. Still, since you came all this way, Master of Chaldea, how about we undertake one last ultimate trial? I, Cagliostro, the final apostle, shall be the one to pass judgment on your path and soul. Sorry, Lobo. We're gonna need you to keep Master safe on your back. You got that, Hessian? Everyone, now's the time. Call upon the last of your magical energy. Master's here. We can win. I don't think so. Now that my spirit origin has become one with the world, I am the very microcosmos that is this human's body. My magical energy is all but infinite. You haven't a hope of exhausting it. Cagliostro, the self-proclaimed final apostle, an empty mockery of a man devoid of self or substance. You are the fool here, for you can't even see how truly empty you've become. Your despair will be the perfect parting gift as we set off on the last leg of our journey to Antarctica. Let's go, Avengers! Hell yes! Yes! Let's do it. Who do I want to bring? Oh, I can bring supports now because I'm here. Yes! Alright, I know exactly what's happening here. We are grabbing... Okay, good. It didn't use a, whatchamacallit. Ooh, do I use... Maybe I go for... She is MP2 compared to Jolter's MP1. Yeah, maybe. Let's try it. Yo, how's it going, Riz? Okay. What am I looking for? That works. Okay, alright. Pretty good. Just trying to get this wrapped up and then I can start on summer. Do I want to change anything? I don't think so. Maybe... Maybe put in Jolter here. Where's my Avengers? Where's Jolter? There she is. And then get rid of that. Creepy. Handsome, but creepy. Yeah, no, I agree. He is something, that's for sure. Cool final battle. They just had to keep up with the Demon God Pillar motif. Oh, applesauce. Final Apostle Manifestation.
全秩序、全法則の書き換え完了。混沌よ来たれ。ここに無尽の魔力を持ってカリオストロがお相手しよう。
It's Zeus from the Lost Bell Pillar? Oh, the face on the side of it? Or like the pillar inside. That's kind of cool if it's like either way. But it makes sense because he's supposed to be like you know, leeching onto the dregs of memories that we have fighting a bunch of these things. Actually, oh, I don't have to swap them there. Okay, let's see how much damage I can do. How malicious information gets crushed. Hell yeah, let's go. Doman actually helping out. In JP they have Demeter. I saw a post on that. Or at least I saw a picture of Demeter there and that she was on JP now, so that's cool. Oh my god, I did so much damage there. That crit hit so goddamn hard. Alright, do that again. Yeah, I mean, it makes it's not too surprising that they finally got Demeter. Might be one that I have to look into in 2 years when it comes out for Global, so. Okay. Does this drop charge shuttle? Decrease charge. Nice. Perfect. Let's do it. I haven't looked at all at her kit or anything. I do try to it happens where, you know, I'm gonna end up seeing a bunch of the JP stuff on my timeline one way or another. But I do try to avoid looking directly into things until they happen. Oh my god, I didn't expect to die there. Well, shite. Well, that's why I put Chalter in the back. I guess that doesn't really help, so, ooh. I know she doesn't have her NP this turn, but... Damage my spirit origin. Yeah, cool. That was it. Sure, send requests. Why not? Oh. You do any pulls for... I don't know if you play JP. Or do any of the summer pulls yet? You got 2 of the new summer servants. The new summer banner, but he isn't dead yet. Yeah, right? Oh, I know. There's still another break bar in there. What is this? Why can't my regeneration keep up? I should have complete control over this microcosmos. Oh, I see. Could it be that the true owner of this microcosmos can rival even my own limitless power? No, that can't be. No pathetic excuse for a mage like the Master of Chaldea could take complete control of his own magic circuits. Maybe not normally, but right now, I feel like I could do anything. Let's go! The super command spells. Time to finish this. Let's go! Smoothly and swiftly, his right hand plunges into the ground. No, not the ground. His shadow. Just as you did in Pseudo Tokyo, he reaches for something that was once part of his own spirit origin. And pulls with all his might. Double Dantes! 2 counts of Monte Cristo? What the hell? Let's finish this. Burn it all to the ground. Hell yeah. Double Monte Cristo? Cannot set multiple Edmond Dantes. I feel like that's not true. Alright, well, if we've got Dante's, I should buff the single target one. Ideally. Right? So if we do this, manual setup, we'll put that support there. We'll grab my servant, because I want to use my Dante's. It's not super well made, so. It's not a copy that you own. I'm using the copy that I own. I don't care that he's, you know, kind of not built up. I'm using my own, damn it. I really shouldn't, because then I'll have more to work with in the back line for just in case, but. Or you mean like the second Dante's? Yeah. I don't have him anyway, so that's fine with me. I'm perfectly good with using the support. What am I looking for? I'm looking for that one, Cherry Icicle. Okay, then in the back, Pretender, but I still get Avenger bonuses. So in the back, we should put Kagekyo with I need a better. Pulled, got Merlin and Summer Gareth. Not bad. Merlin's good. Summer Gareth, I wish Summer Gareth was good, man. She's sadly not. I really like her. I'm pretty sure I got her like MP3 or something on her original banner. But yeah, sadly, her kit kind of sucks. Side the new Moon Cancer and the Avenger for this banner. Nice. The Avenger is it? It's Dobrynia, right? Is the Avenger, right? Her and then Chloe as well. I'll put her at the back though. Friend bonus. I didn't realize Dobrynia was a Avenger. I didn't really look too closely at her class, but yeah. The caster from the China Lost Belt, that's an alter ego. I thought she was Moon Cancer, not Avenger. Yeah, Jufu. Her summer version, yeah. I'm pretty sure, I thought she was Moon Cancer. The new one. Okay. Yes, this should work. I'll have to look at the banner. I'll look at it once I finish this up, but it doesn't matter too much. I know the 3 people on the banner, so. But that's cool. You managed to get them. Or is it, is Ciel an Avenger? Again, haven't looked too closely at it, so. Don't really know. Did I forget what he's a quick... I thought he was arts. What the hell? I swear he was arts earlier. Oh well. It is what it is. I screwed up. That's fine. Parting gift from a senior Avenger. Oh shit! Angry Mango! What the hell's Manju doing in here? Manju, or whatever its name is. That's awesome. Jesus, I'm getting MP this turn. Each turn. Oh, I don't have a MP up. That's a shame. More male servant skins for the event. Yeah, they always do. Yeah, who is it? Percival got one, Karna got one, and who was it that got the last one? Barty Roberts. Bartholomew Roberts got one. That's right. They're good. I like the new skins. Karna's a interesting one, but kind of cool. I'll be happy to use them. Well, actually, Karna doesn't matter too much for me because I don't have Karna now that I think about it. I only have the Santa version. Them without their shirts open and the others to add to the second version. Oh yeah, I didn't know there was 2 versions for them. I thought they were just going full chest out. But... oh my god, that damage! Yeah. Get dunked. You're going in summer form now? Nice. I think my Lancelot's set up in his summer outfit, but sadly still don't have Gawain. I'll have to get Percival's outfit. Now, everyone. 2, 3. Bang. All right, assholes.
You two finish him off. How cruel. I follow a path beyond love and hate. En fait, Chateau d'If. Behold this purifying flame from beyond love and hate. Paradis, Chateau d'If. Hell yeah. I wonder why Shelter did perfect dress outfit. I want that outfit so bad. It's so good. I wonder why the noble phantasms like that when they use them in the story, they're so low quality. I wonder why that is. Like, obviously they just made an MP4 for it to play and put it low quality just so it didn't take up a whole lot of as much space, but I wonder why they can't just use the game engine for it and like have it high quality, like, you know, in game. I see. So these are the flames that burn down to your soul, the dark possibilities beyond love and hate. Yes, I see. This would be too much for a human to handle. This heat is intense enough to destroy my continuum. Yet it is not even scratching the host of this microcosmos. Indeed. These flames of purification truly are meant only for one's bitter enemies. Harder to update the coding if it messed up. Yeah, I guess, but like, I wonder what the separation in there is that they, you know, can't flip it into the game mode for that one cutscene. Like, I'm sure there's a very good I'm sure there's a really good reason why they're not doing it, but because probably like old spaghetti code. But I'm curious as to what it is. Hacking, maybe. For you, Master of Chaldea, your resolve to stand and fight, even knowing our battleground is your very mind, was truly magnificent. Very well, then. Your next step is to demonstrate that resolve before that great organization. Though, of course, that assumes your ability to destroy all the elements I left for you. We can kill him now, yeah? Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put an end to this. You talk too damn much. Burn! Hell yeah, let's go. Quest has no battles. All right. So, well, you've got some pretty incredible timing. I mean, we might not have been able to kill him if you hadn't. Still, we probably would have been okay if we'd lost an Avenger or two. We can't go with you past that wall of humanity anyway, right? So I feel like she may have left out some important points, but on the whole, I agree. Master Altonius, there are things I would like to say to you about your coming to our aid, despite the risk to yourself. But for now, I'll just say thank you. Hell yeah, let's go, Hessian. Hessian and Lobo, let's go. I appreciate your coming here, Master, but how are you going to get back? That won't be a problem. From the magical energy at work here, I can sense Abigail. The mages, the incubus, and something else I don't quite understand, all lending a helping hand.
Huh, so you really brought in all the dream-related heavy hitters. Who cares how he gets back? What matters is that our work here is done. It's long past time we were freed from the restraints of these spirit origins. Am I wrong? What? I came here to say something. To you. What you did was cruel beyond words. I'm not sure I'll ever get over it. But we haven't said all we needed to say. So far, you've done the talking, and I've been listening. I can't say goodbye like this. Not like this. I'm sure. I'm afraid you have no choice but to let us go. Don't make this harder than it has to be. You cannot finish your journey if you bring our fire and blood with you. Though, of course, if you truly do wish to decorate your journey with blood and flame, then we will gladly accompany you to the Antarctic. But that's not what you want, is it? Good. That's the Altonius I know. You should be at a loss for how to respond to a question like that. Listen well, because I'm only going to say this once. Go where your heart takes you. Lead your own way. Take the path of salvation, not destruction. No. I don't want to lose the Avengers. I love the Avengers, man. Now what? He's not backing down an inch. Fascinating. What a hassle. I recognize that look. It's the same look on Shanao's face as whenever she insists on having her way. This does seem bad. I have no memories of this myself, but according to my caster self's memories, once my contracted master gets like this, it's very difficult to get him to change his mind. He may well insist we accompany him to Antarctica. Alter. Calm down, Alter. I really am no match for you. Very well then, we will leave shadows of ourselves on the spirit origin graph. They won't be as strong as us, but they should still be useful. Altonius, you do understand we can no longer accompany you, yes? No, I don't understand it, but... Master, You heard the asshole, right? Please, don't make this harder than it has to be. Walter. Back to that again? Look, I don't really fit in anywhere, right? I don't have a hometown. I never went to school. No family, no friends. Nobody's gonna miss me when I'm gone. I don't really care what happens to Earth, either. I don't care if it all burns down, stays bleached, whatever. But none of that's true of you. There are things you want to get back, right? You have a home you want to go back to. People you want to see again. You can't give up any of that. At least, that's the kind of person I thought you were. Was I wrong? Forget vengeance. Forget about us. You have your own path to travel. Leave your anger and grief behind. Leave your fire to us. Let your tomorrow be filled with hope. Fine.
No! Jalter's crying. I don't want to lose Jalter and Kagekyo and Nidocris Alter and all the Avengers. Lobo and Hessian.
待て。しかして希望せよ。天の星々のすべてが見ている。お前の行く先にこそ光はあると知るがいい。お互いに。
Not Lobo, the big sweet puppy. No.
共犯者。
No, Dantes has been with me for so long. I don't want to lose Dantes. And Jalter, though Jalter's only finally showed up a little while ago. For me. God damn it. I don't want to lose the Avengers. Some of my favorite units are in there. I thought that was the whole point of doing the proof of humanity. Was to prove that they can exist in humanity. What are you talking about? You know, Hamakusa, Abigail, and those other servants who helped Master get to his mental Gehenna. Is this an occult matter? You're welcome to your personal tastes, of course, but as a medical professional, you may want to refrain from discussing such matters at work. Huh? No, Listen, I don't know. I don't profess to know whether you're triplets or quintuplets, but... Something wrong? No, I just sensed Mr... She felt a familiar aura behind her. His unique aura. Sensing it, she turned around, only to find... Yeah, we can't do it until we finish whatever bullshit with Ordeal Call and stuff, yeah. Yeah, the story version. As you said, he's gonna leave the shadows, which aren't as strong or whatever, and that's our units that we have, but... Strange man. I think he'd learn some manners one of these days. Well, hello, my dear Maria. You know, I just found something fascinating at that table. Wasn't there a moment ago, but when I looked just now, there it was. My, is that true, Amadeus? What a wonderful little mystery. So what was it you found? This? Box of chocolates. Oh, it's a coupon for chocolates. Oh, goodness. How wonderful. You know what this is, Amadeus? It's a coupon for the kitchen. Bring this to them and they'll make you the most delicious chocolate cake you've ever tasted. Huh, you don't say. It's true. I remember Mr. Salieri talking about it once when we... all the Gorgon siblings. And of course Anna feels it because Lost Belt, or not Lost Belt, Singularity 7. Babylonia. I'm assuming Nursery Rhyme is connected to Lobo. That's the connection on that one. But, eh. What a relief. If you'd left without saying anything, I'd be sobbing right about now. Oh, please. We both know you're not the type. Look, I'm just here to be polite, especially since it looks like I've got some time. Tell the little one something for me, will you? Oh, and slug the other one for me, too. I will. Though I'm going to make sure it doesn't escalate beyond that. At least to the extent I can.
Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna get going now. Okay. Goodbye. You may not have been my sister, but I always thought of you that way. Is there anything you'd like me to pass on to him for you? Nah, not my style. Besides, dream time is over. He's gotta move on. Staying in place, looking back at the past, that's for Avengers like us to do. Is she being stubborn or truthful? Nobody will ever know. With the slightest quavers in her voice, she says, well, bye.
負けんじゃないわよ。
She's saying it to her other self, or to her master, even though he isn't there. Either way, when the saint turns, there's no one to see. The dragon witch is gone. The tear rolling down her cheek, her determined voice, her secret passion, her fiery vengeance, all disappear as if dissolving in the light of day. And then, and you head to the end of the journey.
Complex breakthrough. All right. We did it. It's over.
Humanity compass rank C. Maria Alter's beautiful. Absolutely. I love Maria Alter.
I need to pull for her at some point.
Torch of the Polar Star. And a Grail. I don't know where the Grail came from, but sure. Craft Essence. Faraway Days has been sent to your present box. Is this another Craft Essence that's gonna make me, like, cry like a baby? They like to do that. Yes. Unlock class score. Extra 1. New class added to class score. Avenger. An ordeal call 3. 2 weeks, baby! 2 weeks and I'm coming for you. That's so sweet. I like that.
The art is so cute.
The path I once saw, now a scene kept deep in my memory. It includes the places I want to return to, and the people I want to see again. Through a few coincidences, a few strokes of luck, and a few what-ifs, all gathered here, a special photo opportunity. This is photo data of a dream. It's a scene of a warm spring day, where nothing was lost. You quietly imagine the scene, a continuation of those days that have existed in your mind, yet will never return. Damn! Alright. Alright.
土曜、牛の日、うなぎ、最高。あ、失礼しました。
Complete Ordeal Call 2.
今回も無事に帰還できましたね。
There we go. Almost 600 quartz. Alright. Garna and Percival. Space the Rush banner. I kind of want to go back on that, but no. I got MP3. That's enough. I don't need any more. Not yet.
Oh, Sherlock Holmes pick up something. Cool. All right, let's do it. One paid quartz. Let's go. Of course, it's the Mapo Tofu. All right. Go through the freebies first. This will take a while. Food. You may be hungry. Yeah. I may be hungry. This might take a while. I might need that food for the journey. Oh, good. We're pulling out all the classics so far. I'd be interested to know the number of those that I've burned over the years. The Innocent Maiden Sea. It's gotta be pretty high. I don't know if I'd say the hundreds, because that is a lot, but, you know, it's gotta be getting close to 100. If it's not over. Alter ego. Jufu. That's a good sign, right? Right? Getting her normal version? Oh, was that double-sided? No. Okay. Wasn't paying close enough attention. I made a guess. Okay, first set of 10 tickets, nothing. Not even a Summer Sea. Wow. Jesus. Alter ego, Jufu. Okay, come on. Let's get you to summer. Let's get the summer version now. Gold and a rainbow. We're not on the Arash banner anymore. We want the gold or rainbow. Gold and rainbow is good. The hesitation. Nope, that's just a... I don't think I've even gotten... I don't think I've gotten a single summer CE yet. What the hell is going on? There it is. There we go. Finally one. Holy crap, cat. That CE is... Oh, Jesus. What is going on? Why am I getting the illegitimate child? Why is she showing up so much? I don't have illegitimate children. I mean, I appreciate the Aresh type Rins, but... Alright, so we got one Summer CE so far. HP recovery, MP gain, and MP strength. That's actually alright. That's not too bad. Okay, let's go back to the tickets. Okay, there we go. Finally. Finally, we're getting some summer CEs. I'm saying that now, and I'm going to be quite tired of them in a little bit here, but... Hey, I'll take it. Alright. Come on, gold orbs, gold orbs. We're looking for the gold orbs. Back-to-back gold craft essences. Not what I'm looking for. I had to burn the remaining Space Madness, right? Yeah. That's the two... the two illegitimate red childs are the two copies of Space Aresh that were waiting for me to pull for her. Okay, another poolside mig. I'm getting a lot of gold CEs in this set of 10 tickets. It's a two-way street, right? I got blessed on the Reshka Gal banner, so I'm probably going to get horribly shafted on this one. That's how it usually goes for me. I get one banner every, like, 8 months. Alright, let's go. One more once. Alright, okay, another Innocent Maiden CE. I'm getting the same 3 CEs. What is going on? Hunter's Dream. Haven't seen that one for a while, but that's another old one. Hey, poolside maid. I think that's 5 of them now. Bring your bad luck on the paid summon. On both paid summons after space, but 4th of July. Almost all banner characters I pulled for. Nice! I did alright on the GSSRs. I mean, like, the Destiny order, you get one that you pick, so, you know, I can't complain too much. I did pick it, but it definitely... I got a Ptolemy, who I did want, but, you know, wasn't high on the list. Archer wasn't one of the ones that I really wanted before the error happened. Yeah. I am not getting a lot in this. I mean, I'm getting a lot of 4-star CEs. And I keep... Is this on rate up or something? Like, what is going on? What the heck is happening here? Ooh, servant. Gold, gold, gold. Damn it. Give me the gold moon cancer. I want you foo. Okay, got both the Celtic Lancers, alright. Got a theme going here. It's not one that I want, but we got a theme going. Avenger's Shoe. I could have sworn that she was Moon Cancer too, but no, maybe I'm wrong. I might have looked at things wrong. That is entirely possible. God damn, that craft essence is wild. Servant, servant. Come on, turn gold. Fine, I want a gold Avenger. Then, and gold mood cancer. I want a gold servant. Just give me one. Come on. Okay. Haven't gotten a lot of that one, so that actually might be one that I can feed in. Oh yeah, she is an Avenger. What do you know? I believe you, but yeah, I just completely forgotten. And Dobrinia's Lancer? Yeah, okay. So we're looking Moon Cancer, Lancer, Avenger. Come on, give me something. Anything. I don't think I've gotten a 5-star CE yet either. Well, I shouldn't have said anything. Oh well. Hey, I'll take the summer CE. Why not? Let's go. I just don't want it to end up being like summer usually is, where I get 20 copies of the 5-star CE and no servants. Space. Come on, give me least something. Oh, servant. Come on, gold. Gold. It loaded for a second. Give me the gold one. Damn it. I'm not getting anything, am I? You know what? Just gonna let this rock. All right. Just gonna try and wave off some jealous juju coming through. Hey, Mandricardo. Let's go. I like Mandricardo. Don't need any copies of him, but... Okay. Son of the 100 Personas. Okay. Are we cool now, Aresh? I did a pull on your banner. I did a multi on your banner, alright? Are we cool? Can I do the summer thing now? Are we good? I did a multi. You got to give me nothing. We're good now, right? Look, I already got enough space arrest. She came home well enough for me. I was doing that to try and ward off the jealous juju so that I can get something in summer. Because I was not getting anything. So, alright. Can I get some summer stuff now, Aresh? Please. Please. MP2 CL. I'm playing her song Moonbow. All right, I'll look at it. I'll look it up. See if I can get it. If I don't get it in 2 or 3 more multis, yeah. If I don't get it in 2 or 3 more multis, I'll try it. Not her lyric song, so it's fine to use on stream. Okay. I have my music separated, so it's not too big of a deal. Like it wouldn't play on stream anyways. I'd actually have to go and jiggle stuff around to get it to play on stream. Maybe I'll do that then. Believer by Riona will be nuked. Yeah. Yeah, I generally try not to play around with JP copyright. And you got her on the one paid poll. I got Tofu on the paid poll, so you know that was a good indication of how my luck was gonna go. I hadn't gotten this yet? Wow. That's surprising. Lyrics usually nuke your streams. Yeah. Come on. Like, I'm back to... Okay, there we go. There's the Summercraft essence again. Face Day Night soundtrack gets muted. I'm not surprised by that. I'm honestly more surprised that there's songs that don't get muted. But that would be annoying if you're trying to play Fate Stay Night. Ooh, Mineral. All right. Visual novel soundtrack on anime. It always gets muted. Yeah, yeah. Definitely, for sure, the anime always gets muted. All right. I can only go up from here, right? That was a Mineral. Like, I can only go up from here, right? All right. Cool. Thanks, Gabe. Appreciate it. Servant, come on. Be gold. Be gold. Damn it. It's all loading. Well. I gotta get something in here. I'm getting pretty deep for not getting a single gold servant. Let alone the 5-star. Like, the 5-star, yeah, I'm fine with not getting the 5-star yet. But not a single 4-star servant yet. Has been something. Was that double-sided? No. Okay. I looked away for a second. What servant would be summoned? Like... If songs change the summon luck, I would imagine it would be Kiara that you would get, right? Like, that has to be Kiara, right? Or Karna. Kama maybe, but I don't know. I think Kiara is more likely. One of the two, though. One of the two beasts. What was she? Beast 3? Oh my god. Alright, one more. And then I'll try the song. Okay, starting off with the 4-star C. At least it's a summer one. You know, like, at least it's a summer one this time. They're both beasts 3. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Gold orbs. What do we got? Lancer. Dobrynia. Let's go. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. I like Dobrynia. Honestly, out of the 3 servants on this banner, Ciel's kind of the one that I care about the least, so. Because I haven't done Tsukiyama yet. I've got the collector's edition on my shelf, but I haven't played it. I'm gonna probably play it next month when I go visit family for a bit of summer vacation. Play it while I'm down there. That's what I've heard. I never actually got around to playing it originally, so I'm happy they did eventually bring it out in English, so officially. I've also got to go through the Fate Stay Night remake at some point too. That one I have played everything except I haven't played Heaven's Feel, but I played the first 2 way back in the day. When I was a wee lad. She has to evolve for the first time, level 50. Royal Presence. Yeah, that's an old C. All right, we got one. We got one of the 3. The cat showed up.
熱いので自分から水着になったぞ。合理的だぞ。ドブルイニャニキチッチだ。俺が着替えてしまったからにはもう大丈夫。敵はもちろんボコボコにするし、目いっぱい楽しむぞ。
All right. All right. Who do we think is the next gold servant I get? Not like Summer Brynhilda. Yeah. Yeah, she is. Who do you think I can get next? I was really hoping to do semi-competently on this banner, so I wouldn't have to worry too much about Summer 2. But it looks like it's going to be eating up my quartz, this one, so that's unfortunate. Where's the city at? She's on the next banner. I gotta wait for her. That's why I was really hoping that this banner would be nice to me, so that I'd have money for Tenno on the next banner. And Mixa. It's really not. It's really not being nice. I don't think I've gotten a second copy of the 5-star CE yet even, so I've only gotten one copy so far, I think. Summer in Dubai for us. Yeah. I'm curious why they chose summer in Dubai. I wonder if there's behind the scenes if Dubai actually pulled some strings to get stuff set here. Get a summer event set in Dubai. I wouldn't put it past them. Thinking it's the chocolate. Maybe. Okay. 2 summer CEs in a row. Let's go. Now for a summer servant. Right here. That's a dagger. That's not a servant. Damn it. Okay, servant. What do we get? Come on, gold. I like the rainbow and gold orbs. I don't need them. You can just drop a gold servant. Like, it's fine. You don't need to do anything fancy for it. You can just put one out. You know that, right, game? Right? Like, it can just be right here. Doesn't need any fanfare or anything. This is how I was expecting Space Rush to go. And it's not how it went, but I'm sure feeling it now. Summer Avenger. Come on, Chufu. Come on, Ciel. One of you. One of you can show up. I believe it. La Folia. Hey, another copy of that stupid C. Out here, Alco rolls went. Yeah. See, this is the reason why I probably, like, even if I was playing for Alco like I had meant to, but I didn't. I might have avoided pulling on her banner just because I knew Space Rush was coming up. And I didn't want to waste any luck. And that paid off for me. Waiting for Space Rush was a good call. Okay, I think after this multi, I'm gonna go try doing the event a bit. Maybe if I do the event, start the event, it'll increase the summer mood. You know, bring the summer servants more in line with, you know, actually showing up. How to get BB essential material for her to unlock her skills greater. I mean, BB's not welfare, so she's 5-star for the next banner. Yeah, the free servant is in, hey, with the moon. We got another copy of the 5-star. I'll take that. I will take that. The welfare is with OC3, not with oh, OGBB. She's in God, what's the event called? She's in the CCC event. Is she in the evocation shop? I thought you had to do the I thought you just did the event for it. Because the event's permanent now, right? So I think you do, yeah. Okay, yeah, we'll let the gotcha cool down for a bit and, you know, maybe not screw me over. Because, yeah, I thought you could just get copies through main interlude. It's just those two. Cool. I hadn't actually looked at that for a while, so. But yeah, she should be.
いらっしゃいマスター君。マナプリズムと交換？用意した甲斐があったな。まだ見ていく？巡礼の葉があれば。
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. There she is.
取り逃した成果を引き寄せることができる。新しい縁を作るのも縁を。
So yeah. Find the event in the shop. Yeah. God. That was December 31st, 2019. God, I've been playing this game for a long time. All right. About her ascension item. It should be in the shop too. It should be in the evocation leaf shop. It's either that or it's in the actual event. That's one of the two, so. Come on, Pops, back me up here. You can't think summer without thinking about the beach, right? So what if we've been there before? Just pick the beach. You know you wanna. Could borrow Father's fancy ship and live it up in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, grabbing killer waves and eats. I see. So you're proposing a cruise on a luxury liner? Then I suppose you make a good case. Don't be absurd. You're not thinking this through. The cruel summer heat is the very reason we should choose a vacation destination where we can hide from the sun's rays. Enjoy a cool summer retreat. If you feel like wearing a swimsuit, you can always go to a pool, but you can't beat the comfort and convenience of a city. So I say we go with a resort in the city. Yes, right. I suppose that's also one possible approach. Let's see that technical advisor and silent plea for help. Personally, I'd prefer a destination other than the beach or the city, somewhere entirely different for us to enjoy. Like that time we went to a deserted island. Who knows what kind of opportunities for discovery somewhere new may offer. Manifestly unhelpful by adding yet another opinion. What you guys talking about? Yeah, Mordred wants to catch waves on the beach, man. To answer your question, you know how our summer break is just around the corner? The director was just discussing possible special simulator settings for our vacation. And then Mordred and Tenochtitlan happened by, and which was when things started getting heated. Can't please them both, huh? Yes, exactly. We're still hoping we can find some way to resolve this peacefully, but so far, I'm only seeing one answer here. Really? What is it? Please tell us. If we can't find a way to breach this divide soon, the director could end up literally divided as well. I really wish Kirlight would stop voicing such horrifying truths so casually. The answer is, just forget the whole thing. Who says you have to go outside because it's summer, huh? Just stay home. Home's the best. There's no place like home, right? All you need is a great game and working AC. What more could you ask for? It's all well and good if they were willing to go along with that. Which they're not.
See, they're not even listening. Beach. City. Uh-oh. What's this? Huh? I failed, but all I did was offer some advice. The auto scan program's running. Let's see. Spirit origin graph data anomaly detected. It's true. There is something weird with your spirit origin graph, Ganesha. Well, I mean more than usual. You mean there's something wrong with me? But I feel fine. Still not autopsy me. It's a pretty big anomaly. It's also not at all that big a deal. Could just be a bug in the scanner. Here, take a look. It's saying every servant of your particular class, that is, all the moon cancers, are currently showing up as unmeasurable. Again, it's not just Ganesha. This anomaly appears to be occurring with every moon cancer's spirit origin graph. Of course, moon cancer is a pretty mysterious class that we still don't know much about anyway. I wonder why this is happening. I see. So you're saying we might be facing a dire situation, yes? Then let's table the topic of summer vacation for the moment and... Wait. I know that music. Hello, good people of Chaldea. How are you all doing on this fine midsummer day? That gentle yet mischievous voice, eminently rational, even as you are sure it's hiding something. You must be Devil BB, the dependable health management AI. That's right, Mash. You and I are going to have a nice, long talk later. Since this weren't already complicated enough, did you learn nothing from Lulu Hawa? We're not falling for your tricks again. No sane person would trust a shifty AI like you. Go enjoy your summer in the digital sea you crawled out of, and leave the rest of us in peace. You know, I could understand that from Master, but now you're saying such slanderous things about me too, Director. And after I brought you a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity for all of humanity would kill for, too. I guess an AI just can't possibly earn a human's trust, no matter how cute, attractive, or advanced we may be. Now, I wouldn't go that far. I'm sorry, BB. I let my prejudices get the better of me there. If you have something to share with us, we'd love to know what it is. Now, that is how Galdea's leader should be talking. I'm touched by your magnanimity. Magnanimity. Whatever. Anyways, as I was just about to say, I just happened to overhear your discussion a moment ago. The beach, the city, the wilderness, those are all great ideas. But they've been done to death, don't you think? You want to go somewhere new, somewhere the excitement has only just begun. You want to go to a beach you've never seen before, a city you've never visited, a tourist spot with blazing hot sun and snazzy hotel. So what would you say if I told you all you have to do is say the word and I can take you to exactly such a dream spot? Or you say this place can also satisfy the servants who have me caught between a rock and a hard place? So we're talking, what, a city on the beach? Something like that? Long as there's somewhere I can catch some gnarly waves, I don't mind if there's a city nearby. Not denying the pleasures the ocean has to offer, either. Water and cities complement each other very well. So if this dream spot of yours manages to fuse both in a pleasing way, it should be adequate. I don't know. Can you really take us somewhere as incredible as you're saying? Of course I can. I'm a super capable, ultra advanced health management AI. This is the year I'm going to show you a summer spot so mind-blowingly good, and you'll all be shouting BB's the best at the top of your lungs before you know it. I don't know, Lulu Hawa and Hawaltria were fun, but I know what you mean, Senpai. The other summer venues BB prepared for us were both wonderful, but they also had enough, quirks. I can't help but be hesitant about this new one. Oh, you think I'm all talk again? Fine then, I'll just tell you. This year, I'm inviting Senpai and the rest of you to AD 2030. Dubai, but in the future. She really need the spotlights when she's the only one talking? Dubai? Dubai, that's in the Middle East. It's one of the Emirates of the United Arab Emirates, or UAE for short. I'm afraid I don't know much about it other than the fact that it's supposed to be an enormous city undergoing rapid modernization. More importantly, hold on, did you say this is Dubai in 2030? How are we supposed to get there then? No ray shift, of course. I know what you're thinking, ray shifting to the future, but that's supposed to be impossible, right? Well, it might be impossible with Chaldea's system, but it's not for me. Or rather, it's possible because I'm a 100% Seraph-made AI created in the year 2030. So, even if we're from different worlds, I won't violate my directive to manage your health if I just invite you to my time period. And a little pleasure trip to the future won't be a problem on the bleached earth. So don't worry about it. Speaking as the OG Moon Cancer and as the only and number one BB, in fact, you can rest assured that you're in good hands. Does she have a feud going with her summer version? I must say, someone's sure talking big today. You're saying the only reason we can't observe the future is because Chaldea's ray shift system isn't up to it. And you're going to use that same system to take us there. Are you really sure that's safe? Sure, it won't be a problem at all. I will be using the coffins, yes, but the ray shift will be performed with a different system only I'm familiar with. So don't you worry about a thing, Senpai. All you have to do is get packed and thank your lucky stars for old BB's greatness. Dubai of the future is a sight to behold. I guarantee that boredom will be the last of your worries. And of course, you won't need to find your way on your own either. I'll send you a guide as soon as you arrive. Oh, and while Dubai would normally subject you to a bunch of strict rules, my special BB tour package will get you off the hook. So feel free to wear whatever summer gear or swimsuits you like. Ta-ta for now. Hey, wait, I still wanted to ask you about these spirit origin graph anomalies we've been... And she's gone. Damn it. Looks like we got our primary suspect. This is BB we're talking about. But hey, maybe it wouldn't have made any difference. It's not like she would have told you just because you asked. I didn't get most of that, but it sounds like we're getting a new beach to hit this summer, yeah? Hell yeah. I gotta go get ready so we can leave ASAP. An enormous city undergoing rapid modernization, huh? The nerve of her saying such a thing in my presence. The UAE's in the desert, as I recall. We didn't have anything like that back in our world. I look forward to seeing just what this new city has to offer. I'll admit, I'm a little concerned overall, but, well, what do you think, Gordy? Sure, why not? Dubai ought to be quite safe. I, the commander, know very well how hard our servants work each and every day. So I am, of course, in favor of letting them relax and enjoy themselves. Besides, BB's primary directive is driven by good intentions, yes? She may have her share of oddities, but those things are always the first to fail. As long as Altonius is there, I expect everything will be fine. And I'm not just saying that because I couldn't take another minute sandwich between the outdoor and city camp. Honestly, I'm kind of intrigued. Yes, me too. If it really is just regular Dubai, I guess I can't pass up a chance to see what it's like in the future. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't interested in BB's approach to ray shift technology. So if the rest of Chaldea is on board with this plan, I'm definitely not about to speak up against it. Besides, BB's actually been an invaluable computational resource. She deserves a reward as much as anyone else. But I get the sense that there's still no shortage of funny business afoot. I want you all to take every possible precaution on this excursion. To that end, I'm going to be choosing even more servants than usual to go along with you, so make sure you're ready for that. Bring it on! I'm always happy to go one-on-one with BB, if need be. Go on, enjoy yourselves. As for me, I think I'll take Ganesha's advice and indulge in some driving games in my nice air-conditioned room. My nerves can use it. Poor Gordolf.
Alright. Finish the prologue.
Alright, looks like you're all ready. Sure am. Hey, it's the one servant we got. God damn it. Never worn a swimsuit before, but I like it. It's so easy to move around it. I'm still not sure why you chose me for this. It's a servant I didn't get. Yay. I got this swimsuit so I could hang out with Lady Yu. Oh well, now that I'm doing this, I might as well enjoy myself. For a once-in-a-lifetime promotion. Yes!
And the best one. You're right, I have 2 summer servants.
I am the Queen of Kur, so I'll have to make extra sure I don't embarrass myself. I doubt summer on the surface has anything going for it besides heat, but I've been chosen to protect Altonia, so I can at least do that much. As Chaldea's foremost representative of cities, it is only sensible that I was chosen to accompany you. Oh wow, they're showing off Tenno already.
But she's not available for 2 goddamn weeks.
This time I'm going as Tenochtitlan alone. So where's that other servant who was yammering about the beach and surfing? You mean Mordred? They tend to be even more rambunctious than usual during summer. So I think they probably went on ahead rather than wait for us. On which note, I'll be joining you this time as well, Master. Having her bring along even more accessories for her shield and mystic codes than usual, so you're ready for anything. If anything happens, don't be afraid to lean on her even more than usual. Anyway, Altonius, these are all the servants who will be accompanying you this time. Just kidding. Come on in, guys. God damn, Percival is a fucking mountain. Summer hidden eyes. Doesn't that just roll off the tongue, girl with one hidden eye? Step back, you pervy weirdo. If you don't, I'll keep stomping on you until there's nothing left but a fine paste. It'll be my honor to keep you safe this summer, Master. Sir Percival, at your service. Oh, if you're wondering about this outfit, Lord Merlin gave it to me for the summer. Well, it's not as durable as my usual armor. It's much lighter and easier to move in. So please, don't worry if I need to fight. I'll be just as capable as ever. True hero dresses up for the summer. At times, they may also remove their armor to beat the heat. I got that from Ganesha. It's really quite profound when you think about it. Now it's starting to feel like summer. I figured strength in numbers was the right approach. Anyway, that really is everyone now. As soon as we're done double-checking things, you'll be off to Dubai. Remember, this is a vacation, not a mission. Your only duty is to relax and have a good time. Yes, certain parts of this excursion may exclude me and leave me a little nervous, but that's true of international travel in general. But as long as you all stick together, everything should turn out alright. Now get out there and have yourself some fun. No, Mixa? MHXX Alter? She's not showing up yet? Alright, fine. So, this is Dubai, or rather Dubai's airport. believe how clean everything is. Indeed, it's easy to feel at home when everything is so well kept. Fascinating. It all lines up with what I read before we left. Those shades and that smile are a great combo. Of course, I was only able to read the entry in Chaldea's database since we didn't have much time. Truth is, I rather enjoy learning about other countries' cultures and climates. So while I'm certainly committed to keeping you safe, I still intend to enjoy myself. I plan to take in as many sights as my duties will permit. I hope we can share some fun times together on this trip. Absolutely. No way. Something wrong, Tenok? What do you mean? That was an outburst of joy. I'm not saying that word. An airport is the gateway to the modern city. It declares the city's caliber for all to see. And this gateway is absolutely flawless. Not only is it immaculate, its architectural design is extremely well thought out. This whole place is brimming with anticipation and tension, brightening the heart and sharpening the mind of any unfamiliar traveler. Phoebe's sitting in the back. Honestly, the presentation has me reeling. It's the same feeling you might get at seeing a young person in formal wear making an extra effort to stand up straight. Let's see. I think there's a ceremony in Japan that involves young children dressing in kimonos. Shichigo-san, was it? Imagine seeing a darling young child doing their best to participate in a formal ritual. You'll understand. But I digress. It's still too soon to be completely won over. The city makes an excellent first impression. That is all I can say for sure just now. Not as hot as I expected. They must have air conditioning here. Yeah, now that I'm here and seeing how nice everything is, I'm actually getting excited. True, the scale of this place is impressive. It's a modern building, but it has the kind of solemn air I'd expect of a temple. I was wondering what it would be like here. So far, it's surpassing my expectation. Yeah. Rescue? I'm fine. It's nothing. Just a small headache. It's gone now. I guess the ray shift made me a little sick. What was that just now? Hey, I get it. New places always bring on a sense of wonder and an exhilaration that's almost intoxicating. So I'm pretty excited about this trip too. That said, it looks like that exhilaration isn't all we're going to find here. At least not if that headache-inducing ad I'm seeing is anything to go by. I'm not sure that's an ad. I think that's just BB being BB. Welcome. 0. What could that be? I'll be blunt. I have no idea what we're looking at. Looks like a poster with an electronic billboard, or maybe a calendar. At least you can tell from the art on the left that it's got something to do with BB. But still, this is an international airport, right? Where does she get off acting like she owns it? I don't know. For that matter, we still don't know why BB invited us to this future Dubai in the first place. But before we get to that, we should check in with Chaldea to let them know the ray shift was a success. You can't reach them? No, I can't. That's weird. How is that weird? I know comms have been acting up lately, but we took extra measures to make them as stable as possible this time. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Every ray shift, this happens. Just a moment. Let me use the sensors in my shield to run a scan and see if anything else is amiss. Huh? What does this mean? What is it, Mash? Well, assuming I'm not mistaken, it appears that I'm unable to identify any of your serving classes. Is that a problem? Not necessarily. It's clearly an anomaly. But the fact that we're all here is proof our existence is still being verified. So I don't think anything has changed, either internally or more fundamentally. It just means that we can no longer determine what type of servant you are from looking at you. I don't foresee it causing any problems in combat or elsewhere. Think it has anything to do with that Mooncaster anomaly? afraid I just can't say at this point. Sorry. So we just don't know, huh? I'd like to say no harm, no foul here, but... Indeed, between this, that strange BB billboard, and mysteriously being cut off from Chaldea, something definitely feels off. Does this mean we should be on our guard? Or just not worry about it and focus on enjoying our vacation? It's really hard to say. There he is. You must be Altonius. Welcome to Dubai. We've been so excited for your arrival. Lady BB has told us all about you. We're thrilled to have you as our guests. But, this isn't the welcome I was expecting. Now that I think of it, didn't BB say she was going to send a guide? Good point. Are you... Oh, no. We're only here to officially welcome you to our city. Your guide is waiting for you over at the bus terminal. Come on, I'll show you the way. We've got a guide to take us to our guide. Cool. Okay, let's go see what's up. It's definitely hotter outside, but still not as bad as I thought. Maybe it's thanks to the spirit origin? The more I wear this swimsuit, the more I like it. Would you look at that? Even outside the airport, it's all futuristic and tasteful. Agreed. Architecture like this may not serve any practical purpose, but its focus on maximum visual impact is to be commended. The mark of a truly great city is its ability to keep people enthralled. I suppose you could call this the impetuousness of youth. They're clearly committed to making everything bigger. I have no idea what you're talking about, but I'm glad to see you're enjoying yourself. So, where's our guide? Over here. Is that? You finally noticed me, huh? Nice to meet you, everyone. I'll be your guide for the stay here in Dubai. You can call me BB Lily. Alright, cause her to drop. Says call her BB Lily. She's got Kazu on her name badge. All right, Dubai. Cool. All right, so we opened the singularity. We saw the servants except for CL. Maybe now we can have some luck. Come on. Let's see that Avenger or Moon Cancer. Let's get that gold and rainbow orbs. Servant. Nope. So swap back to C. Whoops. That's the C. Another natural predator. God damn. Why am I getting all these dupes of CEs? Okay, come on. Avenger or Moon Cancer. Hesitation. No. I only believe in my God.
Another poolside maid. All right. Cool. So we definitely have that one finished. Servant? No. C. Jesus. Oh, there we go. Gold orbs. Let's go. Avenger! Yay! We got Jufu. Let's go! We got the Chainsaw Maniac. Let's go.
Now it's just a matter of getting CL. Although any extra copies of Jufu would be appreciated. If you wanted to give me a double game, like, I'm totally fine with that. Works for me. Or, you know, maybe another copy of the 5-star CE? That would be good, too. 5-star CE would be nice. That's not the one I was talking about. That's a 4-star. Bloodlines. Didn't know I had that. Shinji. Oh, servant. Come on. Moon Cancer. Right here. Damn it.
Servant, Avenger, グッサマ求む。あ、違う。女服だよ。空水着だよ。喜べ喜べ泣き叫べ。照れてんだろ。照れてんだろ。
てんだよ。
あ、ほらやめろ。背を向けて肩をすくめるな。
God, she's cute. That's awesome. All right. Can't end on the luck. Gotta keep the luck rolling.
Royal presence. All right. Come on. We can get another gold servant. I believe. We can go back to back. You can do it, game. I believe in you.
Mephistopheles. Oh no. Man. This sucks. I was really hoping for a lot better luck than this. Alright, well. I'm pretty sure I don't have any XP available right now. I have 25, okay. We're gonna grab Jifu. Alright. Ascension.
はい泳げるタイプの水着まあ泳がないけどぐっさま人形が濡れちゃうし波打ち際でチャプチャプ遊びくらいはしてもいいぞやる
Damn, she's way too cute.
ほらほらもっと種火よこせはい次行ってみようサクサクとな
Okay, I don't think I have enough XP right now to get her to 60, so we'll leave it there. Hop right back in. I also got to use up my pods before reset. Kazura. BB Lily? That's right. Oh, but please, don't think of me as a smaller version of the BB you know. I'm my own person, completely distinct. Hey, how's it going, Iron Valiant? How are you doing today? Oh, please don't treat me like a child either. I'm a very proper lady, even if I may not look it now. I'm also far more dignified and virtuous than BB could ever hope to be. In fact, I consider her my anti-role model. Good, been doing the event? Nice. I am just starting it up. After getting absolutely destroyed in the gacha so far. Nice. You got her to MP4. Damn. That was impressive. Why are you staring at me? Do you feel like you've seen me before or something? That's very possible. They do say there are at least 3 people in this world who look exactly like you. BB and I are a perfect example. As for any other resemblances you may find, I think it's best we chalk them up to coincidence. I see. So your resemblance is purely coincidental then. Your name says Kazura. How come your name tag says Kazura? That was just the name of my class in school. Don't worry about it. I'll change it into something more appropriate for where we are eventually. At any rate, you certainly took your sweet time getting here, didn't you? You're now waiting for BB Dubai. You have 1K for her? Jeez. I want to roll for Kazura too, but I don't know if I'll have for her though. Yeah, that's fair. Is she on a banner like she's on a banner not too long after summer, right? How many quartz did it take you to MP4 CL? She has a banner later on, yeah. No, she's in a pretty bad place. Didn't think we were that late. We did get a little overexcited when we saw how nice the airport was. And a few other things distracted us too, so I'll admit we may have taken longer than we realized. More importantly, what do you mean BB's in a bad place? You've probably already seen signs of it here in the airport. But you'll see what I mean soon enough. A picture's worth 1,000 words after all. Now come with me. I'll be taking you to your hotel in a private bus. Once you're all checked in, we'll take the bus over to BB's place. MB5 of Dobrenya and Shifu. Nice. These tickets, but didn't get there. You're there. That's fair. I wish I was getting that lucky. I used up all my luck getting NP3 Space Rush. So. Let's go along with her for now. It seems safe enough. Nice. Let's go. Yeah, I got like super lucky on Space Rush. I got the back-to-back. Hey, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. All right, let's be on our way. It's about a 12-minute ride to Marion Hotel, where you'll all be staying. Ha, Marion. CL level 100 and 2K folks. I take it you've been waiting for CL. Just sat down in the chair reserved for the guide. And for some reason, Percival is sitting in the front row. Pardon me, do you mind if I ask you a question? Not at all. I'm your guide. I'm here to help. Well, as Lady Ereshkigal mentioned earlier, there's some reasons we were slow to leave the airport. So I thought it would be best to ask you about them. That's exactly what I wanted to ask her about too. Way to go, Percival. Saving since Victoria. That's fair. Like OG Victoria banner, or like the banner she had a couple months ago. So broad, I can't see a thing up ahead. I'm assuming OG, because yeah, the OG banner. Because I'm like, that's if you still got 1,000 quartz after getting an MP4 CL, that's you either got extremely lucky, or you know, you've been saving for quite a while. BB did say sending transmissions to the future would cost a lot more. Could be that the code conversions still aren't done yet. Still, there's only about a 10-year difference. I expect it won't take long for the connection to be repaired. I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. You had over 2K before and around 60 tickets. It's fair. I rolled up with 600 quartz and 30 tickets. So, you know, and so far I have 1 copy of Dobrenya and 1 copy of Jufu. And I've got about 150 quartz left. So I have not done well so far. And I've only got 2 copies of the 5-star CE too. Like, I haven't even been getting a lot of the summer CEs, so, which is weird for me. Waiting for BB to buy it, and maybe go zeroed up. Yeah, I really want to roll for Tenno on the next banner, but I don't know how I'm gonna do that. No, because I'll probably go back on the banner, because I do want to get, if I can, I want to get an extra copy of Jufu. CL I want, but I don't care about too much. I'll care about her more in probably like a month or so when I actually play Tsukihime, but you want to get Dante Alighieri. Oh yeah. Why, there are BB signs everywhere. That's right, they're everywhere you look. Up, down, left, right. This is what it looks like when BB gets a taste of Dubai's glitz and glamour, and then really lets it go to her head. What do you mean? Exactly what I said.
While you took your sweet time getting here, BB began holding all sorts of different events. You have Arcade as well. Yeah, so do I. I think I have MP2. I might only have MP1, but I did get Arc last year when she came out. Now, after a snap election, she's officially become Dubai's new ruler. Hard to believe, isn't it? But it's true. Just look around the city. BB controls everything here now. Most of the locals practically worship the ground she walks on. So she's the mayor of Dubai now. But isn't Dubai... Right, I've heard Dubai is ruled by a long-standing monarchy, in that it has restrictions on political participation. So then how... We're almost to the hotel. I think you'll all get a better idea of what's going on once we're there. Some Dubai chocolate when you roll for BB Dubai. That's not a bad idea. I still gotta do... I think it was Guardian had the idea of playing CL's song for rolling for CL. I might still try that. La Boo Boo. I feel like the La Boo Boo would work better for Shufu, but okay, when someone gets this full of herself, it's actually kind of funny. I'm not laughing. This is outright headache-inducing. I will admit that reality is at least starting to sink in. Echo Arc theme, La Boo Boo. Hell yeah. So that really means that BB really does rule Dubai now. So that's a shock. You'd really better brace yourselves. You haven't seen the half of it. Once you've dropped off your bags, we're going to see BB, the new ruler of Dubai, in person. And she'll explain what this trip will involve. Since you all just arrived today, I suggest you leave your itinerary at that and spend the rest of the day relaxing. Idea, thank you. So where can we find BB? Exactly where you'd expect to find a city's ruler. Do you know the tallest building in the city? A place closer to outer space than anywhere else nearby? Constantine in their Destiny Summon, and Ushi goes in for the GSSR. Nice! It's not bad. I got Ptolemy and my third copy of Summer Morgan. So, I'm pretty happy with that. I would have liked to get Melusine or Zerctoria over Morgan, but because that would have gotten either one of them to MP2, which would have been really nice, but oh well. I'll take MP3 Morgan as well. I'm not upset about that at all. Probably meet you by the fountain in the plaza out front first. Well, whatever the case, it sounds as though we'll need to meet with BB. Alright, let's put our bags away and go. Are we still not there yet? I feel like we've been on this bus for way too long. Oh! Actually, we haven't moved for kind of a while now. Hold up, I will be right back. Someone rang my doorbell, and I think I know what it is.
I'm back. Headset. Okay. God, I hate living on the top floor of my building. Whew. Traffic is pretty backed up. Is it always like this? You can say that. There's not much space to work with, relatively speaking, so the roads do get quite busy. There are plenty of lanes for traffic, but they're still mostly one way. I gotta catch my breath. Oh, stairs. I hate stairs so much. But they didn't account for so many cars. It's something to improve on. Oh my, so we finally spot a flaw in this young city. I suggest a system of canals. Should you need help from the world's greatest city built atop the water, I may be willing to oblige. Thanks for the tip, but we actually do already have waterways here. I take it you mean the Dubai Creek, the inlet that became the foundation for much of the city's growth. As I recall, they also have ferries running. Wow, you really know your stuff. Well, I did brush up before we left. All that being said, it looks like this particular congestion isn't just a matter of Dubai's geography. Down with BB's tyranny! Protect our skyline! I'm sick of seeing that face! I don't blame them. Who are these people? Those are BB boycotters. Hugely popular though she is, she still hasn't gotten her approval ratings up to 100%. There's a small but loud minority of dissenters who like to go around stirring up trouble like that. Now I see. So they're the ones causing this traffic jam. I'm sorry to ask you to do this, but would you mind chasing them away? Where'd that come from? If you're worried about the legalities, don't be. My duty as guide is to make sure your trip goes smoothly. And that is why BB has given me the authority to perform security operations pertaining to sightseeing. So long as you act with my permission, you have all the authority you need to deal with these criminals. Yeah, I don't know about that. I'll go along with whatever you decide, Master. What about the rest of you? It does look like we'll have to do something about them to get the traffic moving again, since it seems they've completely barricaded the road. This disturbance is clearly affecting other citizens too, so I guess it'd technically be helping people. This does seem rather heavy-handed. Still, if this is what we need to do to keep the people safe, then I guess we have no choice. Though we will need to be careful so not to be so careless that we injure them. I don't mind doing this, but indeed, we've been riding in this cramped vehicle for so long that I felt I was beginning to lose my edge. Alright, let's do this, but don't injure them. Alright, there's something I should tell you. Remember when I said Lord Merlin gave me this outfit? Well, it has something of a quirk. Whenever I get pumped up for battle while wearing it, I end up looking like this. Apparently it happens naturally in response to my magical energy. Wow, so it's basically a quick change costume? Indeed, though I can't say I see the point. Well, you know what they say, there's a time and place for everything. I gotta choose one, eh? Let's go with Percy. Am I not allowed to choose my own?
Mystery headache. She can't use her MP. Oh. Unable to use noble phantasms and increase attack. Okay, well.
女神のクレープごちそうしてあげる。少し休憩、少しだけ。人気ガルさん登頂成功。楽しいぞ。日本の夏はカレーだな。うまい。今日追い出して幸ありと。良い風だ。続いとやるで。そっちか。なんだと吸気集結、強王排斥。我落葉にて神殺す者、夕暮れにて絶足、黄昏にて残残。
Holy crap.
I love it. I can't wait to use her more.
来い、我が相葉。ソロできるぞ。楽しくな。さあ、できるぞ。ドッパーンだぞ。
I don't know if she's AoE or single target, so.
我が伝説、我が偉業。
I think she's AoE. No, no.
これ
Single
なる
target.
は悪の大河。共に消えて。
So I made the right choice then.
水上スキーだ。地の上をそこだ。食らえ。そっちか。間に合うかしら。はいよ。冥界ジェットスキー。魂味わいなさい。ラクダアタック。まだまだ。
Hmm.
さあ、あっちね。大河を渡れ。我が伝説、我が偉業。これなれば悪の大河。共に消えてなくなれ。こういうの来たのだわ。オラオラオラ。
Oh, I should have changed the targeting on that. Oh well.
はいよ。ほう、なんだと。まさかのチェーンソー、まさか。お前はどうだ。楽しんだか。
Use the chainsaw, but don't hurt them. Complete all of this week's master missions. Huh? That's weird. Aren't there more of us than this? Yeah, one of us is slacking off like it's her only true calling. Hey you, what do you think you're doing? Come, Master. Let's leave the barbarianism to the others and head somewhere safer. In fact, why don't we take this opportunity to go for a nice walk? You can't truly get a sense of a city if all you do is stay in a car. It's only by walking its streets with a companion, perhaps even while holding hands, that one can properly feel the beating heart of a city. Sorry, you still need to do your job. Really think you could steal a march on mass? I mean, abandon your duty without us noticing. Now, come on, get back to work. Work, right. I almost forgot. Sure, I don't need to tell you this, but I'm counting on you to represent Latin America. Birdbrain and Kukulkan are too dumb. What do you mean, brother? They're certainly not the most elegant servants, but I've never thought of them as stupid. They act on instinct, not logic, and it's forever blowing up in their faces. What is that, if not stupid? But you're not like them. You're aware of your position, and you understand the stakes, right? Something's going on in that Dubai place. Find out who the real enemy is, and deal with them. You can gratify yourself after that's done. Got it? That's the great Tezcatlipoca for you. He can be downright terrifying when he really wants to make a point. Alright then, I suppose I can pull my weight for now. Besides, there's no need to rush. I'm sure I'll have plenty of other opportunities to spend time alone with Master. Oh, I know that look in her eyes. That's the look of a woman who regrets nothing. I know it real good. I appreciate the assistance. All that's left now is to remove that barricade. Come on, let's get to work. The barricade's the caster? What? Alright. Bring in Shufu. Please set Tenochtitlan as a starting. Okay. Swap Karn out. She's probably still a quick servant, isn't she? There we go. I'd use a summer mystic code, but all of my summer mystic codes are all set up. Let's ban the summer, okay? I don't get to use her NP? Damn it. What's the point? It's an electric god-slaying chainsaw. Great job, everyone. Thanks you for your help. Alright, let's get on the road. Now that traffic is moving again, it won't be a long drive. Said BB is waiting for us at the Burj Khalifa, right? Well, more accurately, she'll be waiting for you at Dubai Fountain near the Dubai Mall. That's the only entrance into the Burj Khalifa. There used to be more entrances over at the mall, but we decided to change that to make things more straightforward. It's very important to be straightforward, after all. More new places, huh? I don't suppose you'd be kind enough to tell us Dubai newbies more about them, would you? Very well. In fact, this might be the perfect time to give you a quick rundown of Dubai as a whole. Broadly speaking, this Dubai of the future is divided into 5 different areas. Let's briefly go over each of them. First, the Southeast District. This area is still not very well developed. It currently has the most vacant properties of any district. This is also where the Marion Hotel, where you will be staying, can be found. The further south from the city center you go, the more desert is out there waiting for you. For those of you who come from a region without sand, it could be a great place to experience the desert's unique pleasures. Dubai's southwest district contains its traditional marketplace, the souk area. I'd recommend it most especially if you have any interest in vigorous haggling with the local merchants. Marketplace. It must have all kinds of shops that stood there for a long, long time. A place for people and products to come and go in ways that no modern building could ever hope to match. You humans do love to trade, don't you? The Northwest District is the newly developed beach and resort area. That it has both a beach, desert, and a world-class marine resort is one of Dubai's greatest strengths. So you're saying here I can find those with hidden eyes in both desert and the beach? That sounds amazing. The northeast area is the financial district, packed with high-rise buildings. It's essentially Dubai's economic hub. It's also home to a futuristic museum and enormous Dubai frame observatory. You can also see a gigantic Ferris wheel at the beach here. It's a real sight to behold, especially when it lights up at night. And last but certainly not least, we have downtown area right in the city center. In addition to its biggest landmark, the Burj Khalifa and the Dubai Fountain, which also serves as the Burj Khalifa's entrance, this is also where you'll find the Dubai Mall, a commercial complex of truly colossal scale. There's plenty more I could tell you about each area, but this should do for an overview. It's all mostly in line with what I expected, but parts of it seem different somehow. Maybe that's just because this is 2030? It could also be that Chaldea's database entry was incomplete. Either way, I suppose we should focus on what we can learn on site rather than relying on potentially outdated information. Oh, would you look at that? It seems we reached our destination while I was talking. Welcome to the Dubai Fountain, aka the Burj Khalifa's entrance. Hey, look, a BB field. Well, actually, we're just in front of the entrance right now. As you can see, the fountain plaza that leads inside the Burj Khalifa is currently blocked off. But don't worry, that's just BB drawing things out. What about that red carpet? This looks like the kind of thing they usually reserve for movie stars. That's exactly what it is. As far as her supporters are concerned, she's the brightest star there is. There she is. She's just as gorgeous as ever. BB, over here. God damn. Is that? Welcome everyone to my Dubai, a Dubai filled with joy and happiness. As the ruler of this wonderful city and the most glamorous version of myself to ever exist, I, BB Dubai, extend you the most heartfelt welcome to my city. Yeah, that's one way to describe her. Said hot but lewd. Agreed. BB's kind of an over exaggeration of things. Thank you all so much for coming, my good Chaldeans. I do hope you'll enjoy the summer of your life here. Be prepared for joy like you've never experienced. Yikes. What? Why are you looking at me like that? No, wait, don't tell me. I understand. You're so overwhelmed by the gap between my sparkling glory and your own peasant-like selves that you don't know what to do. That's it, isn't it? Well, don't you worry. I invited you all here personally. You have my word that you will want for nothing during your stay. That includes your hotel room, your meals, and of course, Lily's guide fees. None of this will cost you so much as a single dirham. BB, as much as I appreciate you footing the bill for all of this, I do still have a few questions. Oh, and what might those be? Let me guess. You want to know what brand and number of perfume I'm using, right? I can't blame you there. You're at that age, after all. Okay, I usually wouldn't tell it to just anyone. But this once... no, this isn't about perfume. After we arrived in this world, we noticed several anomalies. Most notably, we haven't been able to contact Chaldea. Do you have any idea why that might be? Me? How should I know? It's probably just how far away you are. Still, I'd hate for anything to distract you during your stay. I want you all to enjoy your summer vacation here in Dubai and experience as much joy as humanly possible. I have some questions for you too. For starters, what's with all those electronic billboards? From the shape alone, I'm pretty sure you had something to do with them. I was wondering about those too. Frankly, from an urban planning perspective, they made me doubt the sanity of the city's architects. Oh yes, I'm glad you noticed them. Those are joy counters. I had them thrown together so you could have an easy way to see how much fun you're having here. Joy counters? That's right. They're designed to track exactly how much joy you accumulated during your trip, and reflected in a numerical value in real time. For example, as you visit fun places and enjoy lots of delicious foods, your point totals will go up accordingly. And as your points reach certain levels, they'll also act as an easy-to-understand indicator for your progress in the event. I mean, aren't you sick and tired of doing pointless quests that feel like they never end? Well, with my joy counters, you know exactly what to do to reach your goals, and the people of Dubai will know exactly how well their city is being received. You win, I win, Dubai wins. In fact, I think quality of life improvements like this are exactly the special touch the other events we've had have been missing. I guess gamifying a trip is right up your alley. Right? Now I'm even more glad I took the trouble to look up the way you think. Oh right, go ahead and give them the counter watches to make it even easier for them, Lily. Okay. Once you've maxed that counter out, you'll have completed your mission, and once you have, you'll receive a special invitation to the Burj Khalifa's exclusive observatory floor. You don't get a chance like that every day, you know. And once you make your way onto the Burj Khalifa's observatory floor, you'll be greeted with more joy than you can possibly imagine, and the greatest goal in all of human history. So that'll be something to look forward to. Oh, but first, I should explain a bit about what needs to happen first. An amuse-bouche for your trip, if you'd like. Amuse-bouche. Basically, I want you all to come back here when the counter reaches 9,998, right before it maxes out. That's when I'll remove the seal on the fountain. Then I'll present the last impossibly awesome set piece for myself, and give you the ultimate moment of happiness to get that last point for your joy counters. Missions? Points? This is starting to sound more and more like a job than a vacation. Shouldn't we have more freedom to spend our summer vacation how we like? Don't be ridiculous. Now that I've invited you, it's my duty to make sure you're all happy to be here. Otherwise, you won't be able to say you really got the most possible enjoyment from your precious time here. So once you've had enough fun to max out the joy counter, I'll make sure you all have a safe path back to Chaldea. There's still some things I don't understand, but I'm relieved to have your word that we'll have no problem getting home. So let me get this all straight. Those billboards we've been seeing throughout the city are joy counters. and the numbers on them will go up whenever we feel, well, joyful? Then, once the counter's maxed, we'll have fulfilled BB's conditions and completed the summer vacation mission, which will then grant us passage into the Burj Khalifa and let us, in turn, go back to Chaldea, right? So it sounds like we can stop when the counter's at 9,998. At that point, BB will remove the seal on the fountain plaza and give us some kind of special show. And then, we should all be maxed out on points and done with the mission. I have a question now. Is that all different from our original plan in coming here? Well, we'd initially planned to take BB up on our invitation to tour Dubai for this year's summer break, and then go back to Chaldea when we're done, so no, nothing's changed. On the surface, anyway. All of that sounds fine, yes, but I get the sense there's more to it than we're being told. A joy counter to get the most out of Dubai, they make something like that. And that concludes your Dubai sightseeing orientation. You better be grateful to me for taking the time out of my insanely busy schedule to do this for you in person. I trust you understand now that your orientation is over, but to be clear, this Fountain Plaza is reserved for the final boss, so don't expect to just walk in here whenever you feel like it. Anyway, I'll let my trustworthy subordinate take it from here. You're in good hands with her. Now go back to your hotel and get some rest. Tomorrow, your sightseeing begins. Oh, BB, wait. I still have more questions for... Oh, well, might as well go back to the hotel for now. Okay, you're all checked in. Here are your room keys. We reserved the entire 60th floor for you. You each have your own VIP suites. Thanks for all your help. Not at all, just doing my job. So what are your dinner plans tonight? Master and I were just talking about that. We decided to keep it simple and just have the rations we brought from Chaldea tonight. I see. Well, seems like a waste to me, but understood. I'll see you all tomorrow then after you've finished breakfast. Oh, I recommend the buffet on the hotel's first floor. It's free of charge, naturally. Alright, enjoy your trip to Dubai, last member of humanity. Until we meet again. Maybe we should at least all have dinner together. Good idea. We do have a lot to discuss. Okay then, let's all meet up in Altonis' room once we've gotten situated. Took a quick look around and didn't smell any demonic beasts or traps nearby. And I put up a bounded field around the entire floor just to be safe. That's great, thanks you two. That just leaves Percival. Oh, there he is now. Guess I'm the last one. Sorry to keep you waiting. Everything alright? Well, in addition to this floor, I took a quick jaunt around the entire hotel to see what I could learn. And I did notice something odd. Every floor from the 7th to the 59th is completely inaccessible. I couldn't even get the elevators to stop there. When I asked the staff about it, they'd only say those floors are being used for storage. It's an awful lot of storage space. Is that common in big hotels like this? Of course not. No hotel would be built in such a way that most of the building couldn't be used. Places like this live and die by their booking capacity. They want more, not less. I also learned there are other facilities on the 1st through 6th floors, like a pool, restaurant, and gym. From what I could tell, there didn't seem to be anything amiss about those. Well, in any case, our situation doesn't seem to have changed significantly. There are certainly some oddities here and there, but nothing so bad we need to be on high alert. So I think Something wrong? No. I'm okay. I just got a little dizzy spell? Headache? For a second, maybe it's the altitude. Maybe. We are pretty high up. Really is a gorgeous view, isn't it? Just looking at the scenery is getting me excited. Been up high before, but this is something else. Pirates are used to climbing the mast for lookout duty, so I thought I was used to heights. But this really is something else altogether. Does this mean the view from the Burj Khalifa is even more amazing? Good question. If so, I can't even imagine what it must look like. Part of me thinks it won't be too different from here. And another part feels certain it must be completely different. This is nice and all, but maybe we could have dinner soon? Putting up that bounded field did tire me out. If only Lady Yu were here to give me a pat on the head and tell me what a good job I did. Okay, let's rest so we can really enjoy ourselves tomorrow. That way, we'll be ready for anything. All right.
突然ですが、先輩はスイカに塩をかけますか？かけませんか？惰性で。
Okay, I will do this quest in a second. I need some water. All right.
Ugh, I'm starving. Morning, Senpai. Are you hungry? Did you want to go try the breakfast buffet BB Lily mentioned yesterday? Hell yeah, I would. Gosh, you're really excited about this. I'll have to make sure I don't fall behind. Well, there goes my private breakfast date with Master. Are you all here to invite him to breakfast too? I'd have been fine eating alone. You might, but for the rest of us, seeing you sit all alone would be awkward. So you'll just have to put up with us. Looks like everyone had the same idea. Let's all go have breakfast together then. Looks like everyone's shown up. See, this restaurant is open to the public as well. Oh, some of the people coming here to eat are coming in from the pool on the floor above us. Looks like we can have someone show us to a table. Let's do that before we start loading up plates. There's so many different things to choose from. No, I'm not sure I've ever seen so many different foods all in one place before. They have Western staples like fresh bread and omelets, and a wide assortment of Asian foods, and... ooh, they even have Chinese food. Spring rolls and dumplings. Yes, please. And of course, plenty of Middle Eastern dishes as well. Although, even after seeing all the names and the dishes themselves, I still can't imagine what they taste like. I really wish I'd studied harder before we left. And we'll just have to sample everything. Sounds like you need a food taster. Say the word, Master, and I will gladly oblige. I didn't know you were here too, Chiome. Indeed I am. I am indeed. I came to the city to make the most of my summer leave. I was very fortunate that the locals welcomed me and were kind enough to show me to this place where I might enjoy some breakfast. But being a shinobi, I have not found it in myself to relax my guard. I have therefore shamefully been clinging to the ceiling while I look down upon all these unfamiliar foods I've been hesitant to try. But should you require that they be tested for poison, Master, then I, Mochizuki Kiyome, will be glad to offer my tongue in you and your companion's service. This I promise. All right then. Would you do the honors? Of course. Oh, come on. I really can't imagine any of these dishes are poison. I think this is one of those a closed mouth gathers no flies moments. I get it. Kiyomi's probably been too overwhelmed to choose what to eat too. But if she has a firm objective, like testing food for poison, to achieve, then she has the perfect excuse to sample all kinds of different dishes. In that case, would you mind tasting some of the Western staples for me? Let's go with the freshly baked bread, scrambled eggs, bacon, and sausage. Be in my honor. And without further ado... Nope, no poison here. That's great. So how about the taste? One word. Delicious. I see. I'm glad to hear that. Next, how about the pho from the Asian noodle corner? I noticed Haiba Trung having some earlier. It looked very tempting. Bring it on. No poison. Delicious. While you're at it, try these dim sum from the Chinese corner. There's cream of pumpkin spring rolls, steamed buns, meat buns, and more. No poison. Delicious. I'll finish one word before starting the next. Great. While we're at it, try some of these local delicacies too. Stewed meat, shrimp sauté, some kind of dried fruit. Delicious. She's not even pretending to be testing for poison anymore. So can we say the conclusion you reached is everything here is incredibly delicious? Oh, right. Matters of taste aside, I can indeed confirm these foods are poison-free and safe to eat. Is that all you wish to have tested? What about the dishes over there? I do not believe we have investigated them yet. I thought it didn't matter what I ate as long as it kept me going. But if everything is good, I'm not sure how to decide what to eat now. Heard a buffet is its own kind of battlefield. You need to formulate a strategy to maximize results, pace yourself, zero in on a priority target, always be mindful of your limits, and work for the best possible outcome without any regrets. Think you can keep up with me? Oh wow, those eyes are brimming with confidence. That rock-solid aura of dependability. I had no idea you were also a master of buffets, senpai. I'll admit, I'm not confident in my chances, but I promise I'll do my best to keep up. Alright, so we're fighting food. Alright, cool. Funny idea for a start. Okay, I can bring a guest servant, but I'll probably just bring, event bonus. Should put Mash in the right outfit for this. All right. There we go. MASH is ready for summer.
まだまだ未熟者ですが頑張ります。せーの。ビーストの血が騒ぐのだわ。メモリを少し当ててあげる。白兵戦行きます。水のうちに準備。白兵戦行きます。水のうちに準備。もう癖になっちゃった。わかりました。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。すべて我が心臓で眠りにつく。宇宙丸ごと私のものよ。この運命覆せるかしら。やだな。もう了解。わかりました。信頼回帰神聖。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。でもその先だってまだあるはず。あなたとならどこまでも。
Oh no, she ate too much. She lost all of her buffs. No. That's no fair.
やります。もちろん。素敵ね。
More, please. Hmm.
了解です。やります。何のために？
Oop.
終わりの星。
I'll have to
ど
pick
れほ
that
ど
up
遠
later.
く汚れても私は星を探すのです。さあ幕を開けてアラウンドカリバーン。
Here, hold on a second.
固めなさい。ハッやっ。
Um, hmm. Okay, there we go.
こんな感じ。運命もうですから。素敵ね。それはいつか来る兆しの星。誰に呼ばれるまでもなくあなたは星をかざすでしょう。アラウンドカリバーン。信頼回帰神聖。始まりは無限、おしまいは極点。でもその先だってまだあるはず。あなたとならどこまでも。ありがとうございます。皆さんのおかげです。
Oh, I'm so stuffed, but it was worth it. I know what you mean. Even the Arab dishes we were unfamiliar with turned out to be absolutely yummy. Blah, 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 blah. It's like opening a door to a world I never even knew existed. Feeling sick. Maybe I got a little carried away, especially so early in the day. Better have some of my herbal medicine. Let's see, should I go with the Ansong Sang? And the Li Jun Swan? Blah, 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 blah. Satisfying meal speaks well of the city that served it. I'm very pleased with this. Do you not care for breakfast, Reshkaga? Oh, no, not at all. Everything was delicious. I'm just not feeling great right now. I didn't want to eat too much since I only just woke up. Unlike a certain gluttonous queen of heaven I could name, I, the goddess of the underworld, understand restraint. Looks like we just missed each other. I've never been to a buffet before, but I love it. Especially the all-you-can-eat part. Oh, it was delicious as well. The whole experience was all but perfect. What a great start to our trip. I'm so glad I got to sample the local cuisine on the morning of our very first day here. Just remember that sometimes less is more, Sir Knight. Or do you not know the value of moderation in all things? If you're wondering, Karn is being so hard on Percival because he sat with him. You should have seen how dutifully he polished off every last bite of that mountain of food that Percival put in front of him. I would have been in the same boat if I hadn't gone to load up my own plate. When I close my eyes, I can still see that mountain. Ugh. Honestly, I still don't know how you managed to fit all that food in such a slim frame. I managed just fine. There's more to me than just granting benefaction. I'm also perfectly willing to receive it. That said, I hope you don't mind if I stay quiet for a while. I'm trying to focus on my digestion right now. I see. At any rate, I'm glad we could start the day with a meal. Now, we should be all set to get started on today's sightseeing. How does that sound? Troy counter. Up to 130 already. I think it started ticking up. Well, I am feeling really happy right now, so that tracks. According to my preliminary research, Dubai is a tourist paradise. So, if they're regularly hosting travelers from all around the world, it follows they would need to be able to accommodate a diverse culinary preference as well. Which would explain why their Western and Asian offerings are just as exceptional as their Arab ones. What a wonderful thing to be so considerate of various people's myriad tastes. And that proves this is a peaceful country. I don't know about that, Fate. I can't deny my king would be somewhat indifferent to things like this. Maybe she would have felt differently if she had spent some time here. I'm not surprised she seemed that way to you, Sir Second Helpings. Although, it's possible that this restaurant is an exception rather than the rule, and other places here may be less attentive in that regard. Regardless, I look forward to seeing what further culinary delights await us here. I believe BB Lily should be arriving any moment now to start showing us around Dubai. Sorry I'm late. There she is. I'm so sorry. I got lost on my way here. It's Lip. Next year, Lip. Next year is your year. Fill the joy counter, blah 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 blah.
この街はなんというか魅惑のドバイショップにようこそ。こんな機会二度とないでしょう。身も心も贅沢になっていいんですよ。
tourism quest has appeared in downtown. Complete it to build up your joy counter. Quest section 3. Unlock with a joy counter of 500 or above and after 7:15. After tonight. Okay, so 10 o'clock tonight, the next part unlocks. Which case, I am going to do a few more summons, and then that's probably it for today. So, let's see. 180 quartz. It's good enough for, what, 6 summons? 6 multis? See if I can do it. Okay, starting with a 4-star C and Mapo Tofu. Alright. An off-banner 4-star CE and Mapo Tofu. Okay, I'm gonna skip if I get another 4-star CE. Lancer. Lancer could flip and I'd be happy. I'd take another Dobrynia. Ooh, servant. Damn it. Okay, so far no good. A lot of riders. It feels like. I've only gotten like 1 or 2 of the alter ego Chufus, which is surprising. Oh my god, I got 2 of them? You're kidding me. Oh! Here we go. Rainbow Sparks. There it is. There she is. The skip. I feel bad that I skipped that. And a poolside maid. Cool. There we go. That is all 3. So I am done with this banner for now. I might come back to it, but I'm going to save my quartz for Tenno. High school senior kind of servant. Space vampires. I'll tell you what the top secret acronym stands for. Just call me CL.
念のための確認なのですが、そち
あー
らに迷惑な神祖の王族とかいたりしませんよね。
No comment. No comment, CL. Alright, cool. Well, I can't... My rule is I don't end on a win. I gotta end on a loss, so... Let's see what we get. Who knows? Maybe we go back to back. Maybe I get the MP2 Jufu like I want. That would be awesome. I would love that. After how this banner's been slapping me around, that would be much appreciated. Or like, I'd take a double gold, right? Like a double 4-star would be great. That'd be fantastic. That would... Chef's kiss, beautiful. A double 4-star right now would be fantastic. Instead, I'm going to pull every 3-star Lancer in the game, apparently. I'll take that, too. With the moon, I'll take that. That's my 3rd or 4th copy, I think. So, I'll have to figure out how CL works and stuff. And I gotta go and grind out some experience to get everybody leveled up, too, so... That I'll do off stream tonight, and then I'll probably come back tomorrow with level 90. Level 84 stars and level 90 CL. If everything goes well. But I'm happy to get CL. It took long enough, but I'm happy that she showed up. Again, I would like to see a 4-star here. But doesn't look like that's happening. Rip. Rip the dream. You know, you could just drop the golds. Like, you don't need the orbs to change color, right? You could just drop the gold character, right? Game, you know that? Alright, we went from 600 quartz to 90. Alright, not too bad. But yeah, so that is where I'm going to call it. I'm gonna do this stuff either tomorrow or on my own later, so thanks for tuning in. I want to set up a raid for whoever's still watching. We'll send out a raid. Should be a few people playing FGO today, so see who we can get. If chat has any suggestions, then yeah, this looks good. This person's rolling right now, so we'll head over, and I will see you guys next time.